is on the field to kick this one off, and everyone in the stadium is ready for this game to get started. Taken from the 3-yard line. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. He makes it to the 28-yard line. Second down and 7. Ball on the 28. Quick throw, incomplete, one on his receiver. Simmons was the intended receiver on the play. Third down. Hey, 25 to Mike. 25 to Mike. Strike to his receiver, no good. Just flung it out there, and it was short.
He got a little bit lazy here. There's no question. He should be able to make that throw 9 out of 10 times. That was the one time he missed it.
Carpenter is back deep to return. He's taken down at the 48. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Anderson makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. That brings him 2nd and 5. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he's stopped behind the line.
He just timed the snap count there. It really made a nice play.
And down he goes around the 31-yard line.
I like the call here. Looking for the big fella here on 3rd down. They have a lot of faith in him as a receiver. Right there, he showed you why.
From the 31-yard line, it's 1st down. Halfback's got it on the quick throw. And they make the stop around the 22-yard line. That brings him 2nd and 1.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. 24's the Mike.
He's tackled around the 25-yard line.
Loss of 3 yards on that play. That will bring up 3rd and 4.
From the 25-yard line, it's 3rd down. Looking for his man, incomplete.
Number 2 is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 4.
24's the Mike. Stop your whining.
Quick out to his receiver. And he's tackled at the 17. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. He's scrambling. And they get the sack. The defensive end just put on a clinic that time.
You know, they might want to double team this guy with the back the next time they pass.
From the 18-yard line, second down.
I got two. 24's the mic.
Tackle made around the 23-yard line.
The defense had that one called perfectly. That's a big play on that loss.
From the 23-yard line, it's third down.
24's the mic.
And he's tackled right away. And a quick throw. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on third down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
The kick is up, and the field goal is good.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Allen is lined up to kick this one off. Fielded at the 9. Tries to get around the corner. Brought down at the 30. The Roadrunners are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set, and he comes in with his dime package. Throws, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback makes a throw like this, the best thing a wide receiver can do is come over to the quarterback and pat him on the back and tell him to shake it off and let's make the next play a better play. The worst thing you can do is put your arms up in the air as if you're blaming the quarterback. Come over, tell him it's all right, and you move on.
From their own 27-yard line, third down. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball.
That'll bring up 4th and 13.
McConnell awaits the snap. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. We're about set to start things up again. UTSA has a 3-point lead. He's at midfield. Tackle around the 37-yard line. From the 37-yard line, first down. Quick strike, and he drops it.
That's pretty much the best way to make sure the receiver doesn't catch it. He just put his pads on him the second he touched it.
He's looking for 6. He brings it down. Touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
And he hits the PAT with a 3-play, 60-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown. So the score now, 10-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Harrison from the 5. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. The Roadrunners are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you've talked to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down like that.
Out of bounds at the 31.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 31-yard line, it's 2nd down.
14.
Slings it. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 35. And that one's incomplete.
Number 7 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Carpenter back deep to return. Carpenter takes it to 28. Tackle at the 36-yard line.
Return for a gain of 8 yards.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together. And to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
Makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Finds the junior. And he's taken down at the 35.
Gain of 11 yards. First down.
From the 35-yard line. First down. On the run. And he has it on the corner. Knocked out of bounds at about the 31.
Makes it 2nd and 6.
There are 3 quarters remaining. The Roadrunners with a 10-point lead. Back to the action now here in the second quarter. He's at the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
I can guarantee you'll be seeing that one in the highlight reels. What a great, great run. A real display of all the tools that he brings to the table.
And he converts the extra point. UTSA is lining up to kick this one off.
Harrison back to return.
Harrison fields it at the 3. He makes it to the 25-yard line. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 6 on the
They're about 4 yards away here on second down. He fights forward to about the 33.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Dumps it out left to the running back. And he is drilled at the 33. Nothing doing for the offense, and it's 4th down.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
McConnell is waiting for the snap. Gets to about the 44-yard line. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Zips it to the back. They'll bring him down around the 49-yard line.
Number 99 makes the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Now he tries to buy some time, and he tackles him hard at the 46. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
Anderson with the tackle at the 49-yard line. That makes it 4th and 4.
Dean is the punter. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. He's taken down at about the 29-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Up the middle for a nice gain. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
They get about 4 on that keeper.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Number 6 breaks it up. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Carpenter will be the return man. He fields a punt at the 20, and he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Throws it in a hurry. Brought down at the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 15 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46. Fires it out. He gets hit out of bounds. Right around the 46-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
He's going to try and scramble. They bring him down.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. Taken back a yard.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Quick throw. He's to the 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Marshall. Tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
He makes the PAT. Marshall to kick. Carpenter from the 4. Gets to about the 24-yard line. The Roadrunners are just cruising through this first half, Herbie. Really a comfortable lead here.
Yep, but still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that it's a 4-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
Let's see if this drive has a more rewarding conclusion than their last, which ended with a punt. And here's a quick throw. It's broken up.
Coach is going to have to be happy with that one. The defender was in the right position to make the play.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. He's scrambling. And he's tackled at the 26.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. From their own 41-yard line, it's first down. Now he's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. There's a fumble. Scoops it up. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. And a great awareness by the defense to jump on it. The last time we saw this offense on the field, they drove the length of the field. And you think back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up, but nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
Tackle made around the 44-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. He's on a run. And they make the stop at around the 44-yard line.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop. You have to scheme around them, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
Goes over the middle, intercepted.
That's the last thing they needed to happen was an interception. They're trying to fight to get back into this game, and to have that miscue, now it's really up to their defense to try to help them out.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line. What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about in the pregame that they must have in order to be successful at their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot, and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And he adds the extra point. Allen has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 30. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Quick strike to the receiver. He's tackled around the 18-yard line. It's second down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 18. So at the end of the half, UTSA leads it 24-7.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Show. Reese Davis alongside David Pollack. David, you know that first half, for all of the energy and anticipation we had coming into the game, it went a little flat in the latter stages of the first half. Home field, though, typically a big edge. How do you expect it to come into play in the second half?
Well, the home field advantage always helps because you get the crowd involved and you get more passion, you get more energy. And I tell you one thing, as a defensive player, there was nothing better than rushing the passer when that crowd got loud on 3rd and long and you could pin your ears back and go make big plays. So home field advantage is real. Let's see if they can capitalize on the second half.
Okay, so what you're saying is the defensive player to get the crowd going, stick your face in the fan, get in there and hit somebody, right? Get the crowd going.
Stick your face in the fan.
And we welcome you back to the action here, just about set for the second half. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. And he just gets rid of it.
Watch 9, watch 9. Double.
Fires out to his receiver. And down he goes at the 38-yard line.
That makes it 4th inches.
Keaton back deep to return. He really got a hold of that one. Gets out to about the 31. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Quick out to his receiver, and he's taken down at the 39.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
From the 40-yard line, 1st down. Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver.
They got lucky on that play. That receiver was wide open, but the quarterback just missed him.
Tackle at the 30-yard line. He goes over 100 yards in receptions.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure showed.
Defense goes with the extra defensive backs as the offense comes up 5 wide. They'll bring him down right around the 24-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Ali, the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense to overpower the offensive line and drop the back for a loss.
Quick throw out to the receiver. He's taken down at the 11.
He made a really good move at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes all you need to do is throw off the defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
From the 11-yard line. 1st down. On play action. Slings it. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. Their last drive broke down and they punted. What do they have in store this time out? And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change up the blocking schemes. You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. He scrambles. Fumble, loose ball. The defense scoops it up to the 10. He'll take it all the way for the touchdown. The draw within a field goal. He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He'll return it from the 3. At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 45. Marshall's a team that nobody gave a chance today, but they're right where they want to be.
I think just the mindset of this football team, they need to be complimented for that, because it's easy to come in, be a bit intimidated, be a bit overwhelmed. They put that to the side, gone out and executed, and I think the longer they've stayed in this game, the more confidence that it's instilled.
Runs it left for a decent gain.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up second and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. UTSA has a 3-point lead. They'll knock him down for a loss. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held on to the football there.
Man left, man left. Four down, 2-4's the mic.
Quick throw to the tight end. Brought down at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense.
Number 1 on the tackle at the 21-yard line. That'll make it second and 4.
Tight line. 4 down, 2-4's the mic.
Gets out to about the 21.
No gain. That'll bring up third and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down.
2-4's the mic.
Throws a strike over the middle. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And he hits the PAT. A 6-play, 55-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The score now, 31-21. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Caught, open field, knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 39. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. right side. He fights forward to about the 39.
That brings us
3rd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. And this one could be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Complete breakdown in judgment and discipline. These are the types of mental errors that drive coaches crazy.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. They'll get him for a loss.
I'll leave the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty good ball game, and we've got 1 quarter to go. The Roadrunners with a 10-point lead. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4. And he's tackled at about the 47-yard line.
That brings us 3rd and 12.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Alexander on the tackle at the 36-yard line. 1st down.
From the 36-yard line, it's 1st down. And he tackles him hard at the 35.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings us 2nd and 9.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Now he's scrambling, and he's going to come up with a sack.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
It's the 9th play of the drive. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. And they push him out right around the 34. It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Fires out to his wideout, and he's tackled in the open field. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. That's a great tackle at the 26.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
And the safety with the interception. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown! So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He's to the 20. Gets out to about the 21. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
You know, you wonder about the mindset and the psyche of this football team. After the turnover on the last possession, it's going to be interesting to see what they're really made out of here. This is an important possession for this offense.
6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 9.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. UTSA is up a field goal. He's out to the 30. He's tackled around the 34-yard line.
Smith brings his down at the 34-yard line. First down.
From their own 34-yard line. First down. Handoff to the right. And they make the stop at the 31. From their own 31-yard line. It's 2nd down. Here's the give. And down he goes at the 34-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
They're giving away 3 yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
From their own 49-yard line. First down. 5 wide. And he's taken down around the 41-yard line.
Well, the execution of this offense has been on display here on this drive. They know what they needed to do, and that's pick up the first down, work the clock, and finish this game off. And with that first down, they may have done it.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle. Barnes gets 6 yards on the carry. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Just under 2 minutes in the game. He makes his way out to about the 25.
Brad, that's a huge first down for this offense. At this point, The defense's only hope is they've got to try to rip that ball away from the quarterback or the running back to get the football back to their offense, because the clock now is a big factor.
He makes it to the 25-yard line. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Tackle at the 27. Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. Just a tremendous job by that defense, and their coordinator did a super job there to keep it this close in this ball game, and now the offense has got a chance to win it. And this one's all but wrapped up. The Roadrunners with the win, 31-28. That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.